All right. Are you ready? Yes, not. You want to give me just the last name of your client?
No. NGU.
Got it. All right. Do you want to call him up, please?
This one.
Did you want to hear probable cause or no?
No.
You want to waive it? Okay. Anything we should know about?
Driver's license eligible. There was a crash. I believe it's a single vehicle crash. No alcohol in the vehicle, Your Honor.
No priority to be honest.
And no priors, Your Honor.
Got it. Good morning, Ms. Nguyen. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. You understand? You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license. You must also maintain liability insurance in your name. If you do not have insurance, likewise, do not drive. You understand? Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Burleson. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, I will revoke your bond likewise. We'll have you sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions, and then you're free to go, man. Please.
All right, Judge, counsel's approaching for bottom of the three.
Good morning.
Hey, Judge.
How are you? Great to see you. It's been a while.
Hey, Judge, yeah. I'm approaching on DeCarlo Chevalier, Your Honor.
Let's see.
If you'd like, I can bring you up.
Please, do you want to hear probable cause or you want to waive?
Judge will waive that. State an article of agreement on the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we should be concerned about, Arlen?
There was weed in there was marijuana in the vehicle, but other than that,
Okay.
nothing concerning Your Honor.
Does he have a license to drive? Is he the driver?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Does he have a license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, as a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons whatsoever. You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license. You must also maintain liability insurance in your name. If you do not have car insurance, and this is also a condition, do not drive. Do you understand? If you pick up a new case, if you violate these conditions, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. This is not a revolving door. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we will have bond conditions created for you to sign. I'm going to have you sign a reset. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Once you sign the conditions, at that point, you'll be free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Please. So no weapons and then no driving without insurance. And
Yes, sir.
please.
All right, Judge, top of one and page 17. Abdel and Taha, come on up.
Okay, guys, you ready? Is this yours, Sean?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who is you're Mr. Abdel? Or you're Mr. Abdel? And you are Mr. Taha? Each of you are charged with terroristic threat. You're facing up to, do you speak English?
Yes, sir.
You speak English? Each of you are charged with terroristic threat. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Okay.
On April 3rd in Harris County, officer dispatched a reference of a terrorist threat call. The complaining witness stated that his two dogs had escaped from the house and he and his kids began running down the street to find them. The complainant got to his dogs and started loading them into his vehicle when the defendant stated to him, this is the defendant, Taha, stated to him, I'm going to shoot your dogs. I'm going to shoot your dogs. I'm going to shoot you too. You fucking idiot. Go back to your country. Co-defendant, Abdel, also stated, we're going to shoot you. The defendant stated this is the 5th time the dogs came into their yard. Co-defendant stated the dogs returned to his house, that he will do what he has to do to protect his family.
Gentlemen, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your cases. Each of you are now barred from speaking or having any kind of communication with the complaining witness in this case. If you violate these conditions, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. If you are in jail, I'm going to make your bond high. Do you understand? Yes or no? I'm going to protect my community at all costs. And if I have to put you in jail at a $2 million bond, I will do it in a heartbeat. You are not to be in possession of any weapons. Likewise, if I find that you have a gun or any kind of weapon, into jail you go. How old are you, Mr. Taha?
20,
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
maybe yes.
We will give you time.
Okay.
I'm going to have both of you sign a reset with Victoria. We are going to get you out of here to hire lawyers. When you come back, you need to have a lawyer, please. I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box while we have bond conditions created for you to sign, promising us that you're not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of any weapons. Once you sign those documents, at that point, you'll be free to go. Be careful. I'm not going to warn you again. Do each of you understand?
Yes.
Come on.
All right, Judge, next is case 1 and 2. Alvarado, come on up.
Don, who did she say this was?
Alvarado?
You were Mr. Alvarado.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you're charged with interference with the emergency request for assistance. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're also charged with failure to comply or actually leaving the scene of an accident without exchanging information. On that one, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On April 5th, the officer responded to a call for service in Harris County, and while en route, dispatch informed him that the complaining witness advised that her intoxicated boyfriend had hit a parked vehicle. Dispatch then informed officer that they heard an open line disturbance and a male voice yelling in the background. Upon arrival, officer made contact with the complainant, who informed officer that she and the defendant were arguing, and the defendant became increasingly aggressive, slapping her hand at one point, causing pain. Complainant then advised that she called 911, and during the call, the defendant took her phone and threw it. Complainant's phone then rang when dispatch called the complainant back. The defendant grabbed the phone, allowed the complainant to speak with dispatch for a moment before taking the phone and threw it to the ground, causing it to shatter. As far as the stopping vehicle information, upon arrival, the officer observed damage to the passenger side of the vehicle. Officer made contact with the defendant, who informed the officer that he had 3 shots of alcohol at a family gathering, and affirmed that he did strike a neighbor's vehicle while he was driving. Defendant further advised that after he struck the vehicle, he did not make contact with the owner of the vehicle. Officer then spoke with the complainant, who informed the officer that she observed on her exterior cameras the defendant striking her neighbor's vehicle.
That's what I was about to say. How do they put him? So they're on camera with him.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does he have a license to drive?
Let me write it, Judge.
Mr. Alvarado, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to give you a portable device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to me you are not consuming alcohol. I don't care what it is. You blow hot, I will put you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will not give you any more PR bonds. If I have to put you in jail because you endanger my public, it's just not going to go well for you.
The license is eligible. Yes,
Okay, you're not allowed to drive unless you have a valid license. You must also maintain liability insurance. If you don't have insurance, then there's no driving. That is also a condition. Do you understand?
Yes.
Tell me about contact with the complaining witness. Does she want to have contact with him? Do we know?
As of now, Judge, we don't know.
Okay, at this point, until I know that she wants to have communication with you, I'm barring you from having any communication with her as well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No contact means no contact at all. I don't care if she reaches out to you. I don't care how, social media, phone calls, text messages. If she calls you, do not answer. If it's from an unknown number, hang up. If she texts you, do not reply. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Possible. I'm not in this position.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm state person for extra. Actively seeking.
So you're not working at this time.
The parking garage.
How do you support yourself?
At the time, I was, that's my.
Stop. Just, it's time for you to get a full-time job. Don't go for the job of a CEO. You need anything that you can get at this time. Do you understand? Okay. Deputy Williams will give you an application. I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box. You'll meet with Veronica for your bond conditions, but I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks and I want to see what you have done to get a job. 30, 40, 50 applications. If you have done nothing, it's not going to go well between us. People who have too much time on their hands become self-destructive. We want you to be the best person that you can be. And it starts with getting a job and right here. Get it? Come on. So, Ron, all of them, when I'm saying no alcohol or drugs, all of them ran testing.
Page 7, Haggard. Haggard?
Guys, when you come up, please come around this way. We do not want you near the DAs. Mr. Haggard, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On the DWI, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. On the gun case, you're facing up to a year. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On April 5th in Harris County, officer observed a motor vehicle weaving in and out of the marked lane lines and failed to signal a lane change several times. Officer conducted a traffic stop. The defendant, the driver, had a strong odor of alcoholic beverage, red bloodshot eyes, and slurred speech. The defendant admitted to consuming alcoholic beverages and swayed when he walked. SFSTs were performed. 6 out of 6 HGN, 5 out of 8 walk and turn, 2 out of 4 one leg stand. DIC was read and refused. Blood search was executed. Blood search warrant, excuse me. Search incident to arrest of the motor vehicle found a Smith and Wesson glove box and a 375 milliliter bottle of Hennessy half drum.
I see that he has an FSRA from about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yes, Judge.
Was alcohol a factor in that one as well? Do we know?
No, sir.
And does he have a license, Sean?
He does have a license that's eligible. Alcohol is not a factor in the guilt.
Mr. Haggard, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock on it. If I find that you drive a vehicle that doesn't have an interlock, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. You understand? You were ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, including marijuana. You will be tested. If you test positive, likewise into jail you go. No more PR bonds. Also, while this case is open, you're not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Sir.
We will give you time. I'm going to have you go to Victoria Center Reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions. Don't drive a vehicle that doesn't have an interlock. I'm sending notice to DPS in Austin. Every police officer in the state will know. If you cut, well, I'm just telling you what the conditions are. The logistics will be explained to you through pretrial services. But what I'm telling you now, every police officer in the state, if they pull you over, they're going to know that there's an interlock requirement. If they see that you don't have one, they will take you to jail. They will go through with you pretrial services. For now, let me have you sign a reset. We'll have you get with Veronica and then we'll send you on your way.
Right this way. Green.
Can you file the paperwork, please? Victoria?
Yes, Judge, I'm doing it right now.
Thanks. This is green, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Bottom of 6.
Ms. Green, you were charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Where is this from, Sean?
Walmart, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, as a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to go to any Walmart for any reason. That is a condition of your bond. If you violate this, you will be arrested. I will revoke your bond. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yeah.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? You have a lawyer? Oh, who? Dunham, okay, Dunham, they hired a lawyer. That's usually like Miss Hudson, I think. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to have you sign a reset. We will have you take a seat in your box while we generate your bond conditions. We'll wait for your lawyers to get here, and at that point, we'll have you speak to them.
What he said, we have a call set up for 1:30, because we talked about it all this morning.
So you haven't hired them?
I have, but we have our person to call today at 1:30.
Are they supposed to come here this morning?
And he said, just let the judge, let the person know that I hired them.
But you haven't hired them, though. If you hired them, they would come on, they would sign on to the case. You have not hired them. You're going to, but you haven't.
Said the payment.
So just JJ.
Okay.
All right.
State's bond condition?
Yes, please.
All right, Judge, next is top of page 8. Jimenez or Jaime?
Good morning, Mr. Jaimes. Do you speak English, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Is it the standard in the car and
Yes, sir.
same thing?
Odor of marijuana.
Okay.
Sure.
Does he have a license to drive?
I believe he does. Let me check it out. It is, Judge. It's up.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name, and that is a condition of your bond. I don't care that you drove here. If you don't have insurance in your name, do not drive. If I find that you do, I will put you in jail. Also, will condition while this case is open, you're not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Mm,
Well, how do you support yourself?
I work.
Okay. What do you
I just
do?
don't need I
What do you do for a living?
work at a tire shop, change tires, mechanic work, stuff like this.
So Deputy Williams will give you an application. I need to know everything about you, where you live, who you live with, how much money you have coming in, are you married, any other type of income, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Come on. So no weapons and no driving without licensing.
Yes, sir.
Please.
All right, Judge, top of 10, Marquez?
You are Mr. Marquez. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On April 4th, in Harris County, officer observed a vehicle on Sam Houston Parkway weaving in and out of lanes, failing to signal a lane change or turn. Traffic stop was conducted. Officer could smell strong odor of alcoholic beverage from the defendant's breath and noticed red bloodshot eyes and slurred speech. SFSTs were conducted. 6 out of 6 HGN, 6 out of 8 walking turn, and 3 out of 4 one-leg stand. DIC was read and refused. Blood search warrant was executed. Officers located a half-drunk bottle of tequila and several small shooters in the vehicle.
So you have a license to drive? Mr. Marquez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock on it. If I find that you drive a vehicle that doesn't have an interlock, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have valid liability insurance in your name as well.
Yes, Judge, it's eligible.
Okay. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Right, my stuff.
How do you support yourself, sir?
I work, I'm a laborer and,
Okay. What kind of money do you make a month?
it's about 22.
And who do you live with?
Well, she know my wife, we've been living together for years. So I say,
Does your wife work as well?
yes,
Okay. Chances are you're probably not going to qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. You have to be at the federal poverty guideline to qualify for an appointed lawyer where you're making $15,800 a year. Do you understand?
yes, sir.
And if you want, I can take a look at your financials, but I'm going to need how much you make per month. I'm going to need to know how much your wife makes per month, any other sources of income. So it's up to you.
So I have time just to find the lawyer.
Of course, we'll give you as much time as you need, but this is a DWI. I don't sit there and wait a month, 2 months because you're only going to hurt yourself. You need to get on it quick. There's a lot of timing requirements. So you understand?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do? Do you want to try to apply or do you want to just go look?
Stores open.
Okay, we're gonna, like I said, we'll give you time. I'm gonna have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions, and then we're gonna get you out of here. Do not drive a vehicle unless it has an interlock. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you have to do. I don't care what the emergency is. You cannot justify driving any car unless it has an interlock. All right? Okay, come on.
All right, Judge, next is, let's see, page 11, 12, Miller.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Yes.
Sir, you're charged with 2 counts of illegal dumping. Excuse me, 2 counts of illegal dumping. On both of those, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Well, I don't think we need to do probable cause. The only condition I'm going to place on you now is do not pick up any new cases. Do not dump illegally. Keep my city clean. Otherwise, I will put you in jail.
Yes.
There's no more, this is not a revolving door. You will not get PR bond after PR bond. If I have to put you in jail, I'm going to make your bond high. Do you understand?
Yes.
Does he have a license to drive?
Yes, sir, it's eligible.
Okay, you're not allowed to drive unless you have valid liability insurance as well in your name. If you don't have car insurance, then don't drive. That is also a condition. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No.
How do you support yourself, sir?
I'm homeless.
Okay. Deputy Williams will give you an application. I need to know everything about you, and then we'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Any sources of income, anything I need to know, and then we'll take a look. She will give you an application. I'm going to have you sign a reset. Then we will have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. Do not leave until you come up here and sign the conditions. Okay? All right, come on.
Was that state's bond condition?
Yeah. Is the code defendant? Oh,
Open one.
got it. No illegal dumping.
Approaching page 9, slide.
Hi, Sina. Happy Friday, man.
Happy Friday, sir.
Is it Lee or Lai? Lai, okay. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It is elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Do you want to hear probable cause or do you want to waive it?
But the only reason we might want to is the interlock situation, since she's a .16, we think the actual stop is not valid.
My only concern are several. Number one, any prior to DBIs. Number two, are they consuming allegedly while driving? Do they have alcohol in the car? Unless those things, yeah, usually anything.
Oh, no.
No alcohol in the car, no crash or honor.
Just the basic-
Okay, so I'm not gonna put an interlock. Miss Lee, I am going to order you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be tested if I find that you're using, and I don't care what the excuse is, I will put you in jail. As much as I love him, I don't care. You use, it's just not gonna go well for you. You understand? Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, meaning you don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with them and they'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. For now, we'll have you sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions and then you're free to go.
Thank you.
All right. Great to see you.
Looking
Sir.
sharp as well.
You too.
Wait, I'll get you this done in just a minute. All right, Judge, bottom of 10, Mendez.
You speak English, sir? Mr. Mendez, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. Anything you think stands out in this thing?
Nothing stands out, Your Honor.
No.
Donuts in the parking lot.
Okay.
And his license is.
Wonderful. Mr. Mendez, as a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to participate in these types of activities again. Reckless driving, donuts, street takeover, racing. If I find that you do, first, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail, and then I will take your ability to drive away. Do you understand? Living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive blows, especially if you have a car. Do you understand? You are not allowed to drive unless you also have liability insurance. You must maintain car insurance, and that is also a condition of your bond. How old are you, sir?
18.
Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. Deputy Williams will give you an application. I'm going to have you sign a reset, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Come on.
All right, Judge, bottom of 12, Morales, come on up.
Please add liability insurance as well.
Yes,
Okay. Did you say Morales?
Yes, Judge, bottom of 12.
Do you speak English, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Anything aggravating?
Nothing in particular, Your Honor. I'm running his license right now.
No priority to be ice?
No priors, Your Honor.
No alcohol in the car?
No,
Okay.
and this license is eligibility.
Okay, Mr. Morales, as a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You will be tested. If I find that you're using, into jail you go. I will revoke your bond. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
We will give you time. I'm going to have you go to Victoria Center reset. You'll get Veronica for your bond conditions, then we'll send you on your way. Do not pick up any new cases. Do not drive without car insurance in your name. All right?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Right this way. All right, Judge Lynn is approaching on the bottom of 17. Edith?
Good morning, Ms. Edith.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you're charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. I guess, yeah, go for it.
Yes, Your Honor. On March 9th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers dispatched to obtain a disturbance call. Complainant, defendant's husband, stated defendant had been aggressive and crazy for a while, showed officer video of an incident that occurred on November 29th, 2025, with the couple arguing. The video showed defendant grab a knife and state, quote, "I will kill you," while holding the knife. Witness, defendant's son, got in between the parties and grabbed a knife out of defendant's hand. The defendant felt in fear for his life.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case as a condition of your bond. I'm ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons whatsoever. Do we know whether he wants to have contact or not?
Your Honor, I believe the complainant has reached out to our office and stated he doesn't want to pursue charges, but I haven't spoken to him personally yet.
Okay. We don't know for sure. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with this person, and I'm entering now what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Mr. Vives as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harass behaviors. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of the Bachman house. If you violate this court order, the state will file additional charges against you. A violation of a protective order is one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. Please do not violate these conditions. If I have to put you in jail, there will be no more PR bonds. You understand, man?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So if you guys are able to, speak with the complaining witness at some point this morning, then we might be able to modify. But until I know what he wants, 100%, I'm going to order no contact. I always like to, follow the complaining witness's wishes. And until I know that with certainty, just don't have any contact. All right.
I understand, Your Honor.
Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but they'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. So just stay in touch with them and they'll tell you when you have to come back. We'll have you sign a reset. I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box to wait for your bond conditions, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Please. Yeah. Oh, okay, great.
All right, Judge, top of 14, Pennington, come on up.
So can you file no contact and no weapons?
Yes, sir.
Please. All right, Mr. Pennington, you're charged with driving while your license is suspended. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Does he have a license?
I am running it right now, Your Honor, to confirm. License is not eligible, Your Honor.
You are not allowed to drive, Mr. Pennington. I don't care what you have to do in this life. I don't care that you have to go to work. I don't care that you have to do this or that. I don't care that you need groceries. Do not drive. Do you understand? If you do, you will be looking at a lot. I'm going to have you sign an affidavit with me today. This is a promise that you're going to swear to us that you're not going to drive. I don't care what your justification is. You drive, you can be facing 180 days in jail every time you drive. Do you understand?
Yes.
We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I'm going to have you sign a reset. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go. Come on. Hi, Herman.
No, it's not an agreement, it's a THA.
Oh,
What's the last name?
Silver.
Yeah, it's,
Can I address some bond issues as well?
yeah, but let me get through.
Sure. I'll speak to
All right, Judge, we have a Spanish arraignment on page 4.
Lisa.
Nunes Garcia.
Duenas.
Not.
Yeah,
Lance Garcia.
okay. Sir, you're, yeah, that's right. Okay. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Anything that we need to know about?
Nothing in particular, Your Honor. No criminal history.
I see that he has a prior FSGI. Was there alcohol involved in that? And does he have a license to drive?
His license is eligible, Your Honor. On the FSGI, there's no indication of alcohol.
Mr. Duenas, as a condition of your bond, I'm warning you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I will randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you're not in this country with permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you, they may very well put an immigration detainer on you, and then you will be stuck in custody for many months. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay, we will give you time. I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions. You are not allowed to drive unless you have car insurance in your name as well. If I find that you drive without insurance, it's not going to go well for you. All right,
Judge, that was the last one for now.
got it. Okay, Herman, ready?
I have two, Judge.
Sure.
First one that's here is Mr. Silvernail.
Okay,
Judge, there was some confusion on the bond conditions. I just want to make sure we address that, so there's no confusion for Mr. Silvernail as well. Yeah, he come up.
sure.
Because he got a copy that wasn't signed by him, but I saw in the images that there was something. So
Coming up, sir.
am I correct is now no contact? And then the way the bond conditions were worded was kind of funky as well. So I just want to make sure everyone's clear on that.
Your Honor, I don't believe the state would ask for additional bond conditions, a GPS monitor and a victim bracelet, just because he's on deferred for an AFM with the same complainant.
The impeding breath, is it also the same complaining witness?
Well, it was reduced down to your court. It's out of your court.
Yes, right. It was refiled.
Ah,
He's almost, and he's going to finish in May, Judge.
great. But nevertheless, we
Yeah.
still have a new case with the same complaining witness. There's No contact whatsoever.
Yes, we're okay with that, Judge.
Sure. Do we have any allegation of, I don't remember about the harassment. Is the harassment that he's going to the house or allegedly or
You
calling
didn't
or
hear
what?
probable cause, I think it was on Tuesday.
Oh, I was out, right.
Yes, yes, if you want to hear probable cause.
I guess so. Go for it.
Yes. On March 30th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched to a family disturbance call. Officers made contact with complainant who was standing at the front door of her residence. Complainant stated defendant arrived home from Louisiana and demanded that he wanted his gun. Defendant started raising her voice and cursing at her. Complainant was scared to give him the gun due to prior assaults and defendant suffering from PTSD. When
Yeah.
Complainant stated she would not give him the gun back. Defendant stated, quote, "Give me back my gun or you'll see what will happen." Quote, "I will ruin your fucking life." Quote, "Should I rip this house? Should I rip this house and find it?" Then proceeded to run towards complainant, jumped on top of her, mounted her, and called her.
This isn't a harassment case?
Yes, sir.
As a condition of your bond, I'm going to put a GPS monitor on your ankle and have a 1,000-foot curfew from this person. Mr. Silvernail, let me give you some perspective. You are on deferred, and one of those conditions is no weapon. If I find that you have a weapon, you are looking at an entire year in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you so much as have any contact with this person. Yeah,
Deputy Agency paid, Your Honor.
of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, 1,000-foot with the, yes, so that she can be put in notice if he goes anywhere near her.
Is it
That
just
means
a
place of
residence?
work, place of residence, anywhere she is. If you go within 1,000-foot of her, it's not going to go well for you. I've made people's bonds millions of dollars in this court because they seem to think that, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So do me a favor, please. Will you reach out to her, let her know the conditions that we place so that she knows if anything should happen, then to,
And just, I
Yes,
can
sir.
make the court aware that I've spoken to her yesterday, and I was going to tell her what would happen in court.
okay, right. I don't want them
I'll make her aware.
near,
Judge.
and I just please admonish him if he's,
He understands.
A
We've
weapon.
Spoken about it.
God save the queen. Okay. All right, go ahead, take a seat for me. You'll meet with Veronica here momentarily. Who's number 2?
Ms. Watson, Your Honor, I think she's on Zoom or should be in the waiting room, hopefully. Yeah.
Not yet. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Just, let me see if I have your, no. Let me see, Herman, let me see if I have your cell phone and then I will reach out to you. Let me see. What, here, give me your cell phone. I didn't talk to you enough that if you give it to me, I'll text you.
Yeah, I'm just letting my staff know.
Well, I'll text you as soon as she gets here.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
I can,
for them to contact her and see what she got.
okay.
Want me to just write it down?
Yeah, write it down there. I'm going to program it in my phone so I have it and then I can reach out to you. But she's not here at this point.
Eligible. 529.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 6529?
Yes, sir. That's why I stated.
It was like a doctor or something. Huh? Oh, Herman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I totally forgot. Silvernail, come up. So he was on deferred. We picked up a new case.
Yes, sir.
They filed a motion to revoke and I just signed it.
Okay.
You're going to jail right now. Sorry, buddy.
It's about the, we'll talk about the.
You were ordered not to pick up a new case. I don't know why it didn't even occur to me, but yeah,
Made him aware.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Newley. Hi. Great to see you, man. How are you?
Fine, good.
You're looking good.
Thank you, Judge.
Azurdia,
How's that here? Yes. Oh, you know what?
call them up earlier.
But then we noticed you were on it, so we just told him to wait. What page?
Top of 3, Judge.
Anything concerning?
No, Judge.
Okay. And no prior to DWIs, and he has a license?
No prior, does not have a license. That's
Okay.
all.
Mr. Azurdia, as a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Do you understand? You just saw someone go into custody. I'm not asking much from you. You put my community in danger. It's just not going to go well for you. You do not have a Texas driver license. You are not allowed to drive. This is an affidavit that you're going to sign with me, promising me that you're not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what you have to do in this life. You drive, it's not going to go well. If you want to drive, go get a license, get insurance, and then we can happily revisit this. But if you drive, is this an old case? No. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Newley. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you because you're ducking and dodging, likewise, I will revoke your bond. You pick up a new case, I will revoke your bond. You consume, I will revoke your bond. I'm not asking much from you. I just want my community safe. That's it. For now, we'll have you come up here, swear, test if you're not going to drive, sign a reset, and then we'll get you out of here. Well,
Just for the record, though, he has the driver's license, but he's not eligible.
So- right, he can't drive.
We're going to restrict.
If he gets it eligible, then come back and we can talk, but gee, you can't drive. Okay, hi,
Hey, good morning.
great to see you. What's new?
Judge, I've got Brenda Chapman on an arraignment setting for the UWI.
I don't, last
You know
name,
what? So his reset says the 10th that
Have
he
we-
got when he was bonded out. But for some reason, when he came to the court, they said he was on yesterday's docket, but he has showed the photo. He was very scared.
what's your call number? I don't see it on Docket. Please,
Yes,
It's
sir.
261
okay?
3650.
And then, if I may, this is what he had.
Don't worry about it.
All right, it said April 10th on the thing, so somehow tomorrow's gonna cross.
No, it's right. It says April 10th. Yeah. Chapman, come up.
See, I was upstairs, he was freaking out, calling. He got a little scared.
Mr. Chapman, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000.
Chapman is court 4 case.
Oh, it's a court 4. Right.
This says court 5 today. This is crazy.
It was transferred from the previous DWI, was in court 4 like 2
Okay.
weeks ago.
Sorry.
But that's it. All right,
Yeah,
we'll run down.
please. Don't worry. If she has a problem, just, we'll let her know that you guys are here, so it's not an issue. Yeah. Good luck, Mr. Burns.
Yeah,
Please,
good morning.
just the last name of your client.
Alan, this is an on-docket matter. The cause number is 2611375.
Okay,
It's just a motion to substitute counsel.
I see it in the queue and I'll sign it for you. They put it in the queue already?
Yes, I checked.
Got it. All right, I'll sign it for you right
Thank
now.
you, Judge.
Okay, thanks. Have fun. Hey, ready? Hey, just the last name.
Ms. Green?
IRC.
Is it on bond or jail? In custody? Okay. Okay, what's up?
Yeah, I'm not pushing on, bail,
Okay,
but I wanted to see if you will grant a PR bond. He's currently in school at HEC, second semester, studying for HVAC. He lives with his grandparents here in Houston. Wanted to see if you grant PR, and it's not being given to them before.
it's a tough, I mean, he's on felony deferred for impeding breath. He's picked up a terroristic threat. Is it the same complaining witness? What happened here?
Officers in dispatch should return the call. Complainant stated she's in a dating relationship with defendant, and that on this date, defendant told her he was going to kill her, and that if he kills her, it's because he loves her. Defendant has been physically abusive in the past, the most recent assault being April 5th, and complainant was in fear for her life due to defendant's history.
So the impeding breath, who's that complaining witness?
Brett was the complainant and defendant had been in a dating relationship for 3 years and shared a child together.
I don't know. You know, this is the problem is this is a third type of case like this. You know, I'm willing to give you a bond reduction, but I mean, it's over and over and over. Just what do you think?
We would oppose PR bond. He's on
Yeah.
felony deferred.
It's a third felony assault or not. It's a third dating relationship assault like this. No, I think that's at some point we got to say when. I'm happy to give you a bond reduction somewhat, but I'm not going to continue to this. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. So, hey, as a condition, he's not allowed to have contact with this complaining witness and not to be in possession of any weapons. Okay.
What will be the reduction?
I don't know. You tell me, what do you want? Something reasonable.
3,000.
3,500. You split the baby. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, for sure. Top of page 29 starts with an I on the jail. We lose it to 35. Yeah.
Your Honor, with this,
No. So that was on, do you have a docket with you? Or, yeah, do you mind showing her? So no alcohol, no illegal drugs, no weapons, no contact with the complaining witness. They didn't even enter a protective order, did they?
I see that, Your Honor.
In our case?
It's filed on.
Filed, sure, but not signed.
Oh, yes, not signed.
On Itril, please don't send him down, okay? Because we need him to send him up. I need to bring him up. Okay, do it. It's okay. Yep, keep it. Yeah. All right. I'm bringing you out here today so that you know what's going on with the case. It's fair. These are your cases. Just so that you know, you were not here alone. Your lawyer's here with you, but as you can see that she's on Zoom. Mr. Wilson, you were on deferred for an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You pick up a suspended license case. You pick up a terroristic threat, and now you've picked up another felony assault. I find by clear and convincing evidence that you are a danger to our community. There are no conditions that will suffice to protect the community, ensure that our community is protected. So I'm revoking your bonds now, and I'm going to set them each at $10,004. I wanted to give you a heads up of what's going on. It's only fair because they're your cases, but you were given bonds in these cases, but I'm now going to revoke those because of the now fourth case that you picked up. Ms. McDonough, do you want to set the cases after the felony, which is May 7th?
Yes, Your Honor. Please.
Hey, you want it, May 8th is a Friday. Yeah, he's got felony court May 7th.
Okay.
Do you want that Friday or do you want the Monday after?
Either one, Your Honor, as it pleases the court.
Monday?
Okay, we'll do Monday.
Perfect.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
okay.
May I be dismissed?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it.
I appreciate
Good
you.
luck.
Judge, can I
So
give
you
you?
heard that Wilson 10,000 on both.
261339
2613397.
Yes, Judge. He was the one from yesterday. Oh, he's in the court.
Where? Okay. Do you want to come to talk?
Yes, Judge, good morning, Madam Clerk.
Please.
I have a David Fleischer on the docket for CDR.
Okay. Where is she now?
She's right here in the turn. And sharing with this one.
How do we go forward?
One more time, Judge.
How do we go forward?
Your Honor, she swears to me she really didn't understand how this process worked and that she would legitimately be drug.
Come up, Miss Garcia.
I believe moving forward, if it will come her to retain her PR bond, she would completely stay in compliance with all of our bond conditions. She's a part-time student at HTC. She also works part-time. Her family in the area. She's not quite really standard.
What should we do? Apparently, you don't get it. Do you see how many people we put in jail? You are on your third case in 6 months.
Your Honor, the first two were dismissed. This is her very first BBR. I do believe she understands moving forward that this will not happen again.
I'm not going to take her word for it.
Well, she
So
has to
this is
stay,
what we'll do.
she has to stay with the urine analysis.
No. I'm not going to trust her anymore. You will now get a monitor on your ankle that's going to stay with you 24 hours, 7 days a week. And the next time you test positive, I'm going to revoke your bond and I will make it high. Do you understand me? This is not a negotiation. Either you do or you don't, and I'll just put you in jail. We do conditions. We do conditions for a reason. And the next time you violate, it's no tolerance. Do you understand? I don't care what your excuse is. Next time you will go to jail and I will make your bond high. Okay?
Your Honor, you're putting the ankle monitor, where are you restricting her?
I'm not, no. She gets a scram.
Oh, okay,
So we know that she's not consuming alcohol.
understood.
That's my concern, is she's testing positive for alcohol. Again,
So this morning, she was positive for fentanyl, alcohol, THC, and heroin.
oh, hell no. No. Ain't to jail, I'm revoking your bond. Sorry. I was, but not now. Okay,
What are you sending for bond at?
5,001.
Can you lower that at all, Judge? Can we reapproach it
And when?
in a week?
Sure, of course. You can approach anytime. I'm never gonna, whatever you want, but yeah, whenever you want. You don't have to worry about it. But I have to show her that, I mean, sorry. Yes, ma'am. What's the last name?
This all docket, I have a case number for you reading.
Okay, what is it?
260
Okay,
0535. And I was approached because he received a BBR, but I had never received notice of the BBR. But the BBR was stating that he missed a test on 216.
we send notice to everybody. Everyone. We do via email so that everybody has notice. We don't surprise anyone.
if you look, could I talk to the police officer, she was able to verify that I wasn't on the email thread, so. The BVR was not sent to the defense.
Who was the person who sent the email to us?
It was, the supervising officer, busy, and I didn't get the supervisor know that.
Please, right? Okay, let me talk to them and then I'll bring your client up here because they're on docket. Let me deal with them. Oh, I'm not doing anything until he's here.
Okay. I just wanted to talk to you about it, but-
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing anything until they come down. At that point, we can
I just
talk.
wanna-
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Counsel, okay, what's your cause number?
2601
Uh-huh,
2500.
on Lopez?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
You know, you have a portion here. I think it's from 7 to 7. In felony, they granted you from 4 years to 9 years because it works on the building side in El Paso. So I wanted to see if we can figure out the felony.
show me proof that he works, that he actually has a job, and then we'll talk. But show it to her. Show it to Ron. Okay, please. Okay, hi, counsel, please. Great to see you. It's been a long time.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Great.
What's up? You too?
Your Honor, I have a motion to sub old school paper there.
Yeah, I'll send for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Is it on docket today?
Yes, sir. Mr. Alvarito.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, I'm signing for you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have fun.
Very good.
Good to see you. Hi.
Arraignment on the docket, Mr. Richards.
Oh, new case, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you want to wait, PC?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Richards, come up. Anything worth noting?
I'm looking for a license right now, Your Honor. The license is eligible, no prior DWIs, no alcohol on the vehicle.
Got it. Good morning, ma'am. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If you use, we will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Do you understand? I'm not asking much from you. You just saw how many people we put in jail. We're just not asking much. Please don't drive unless you have a valid license and liability insurance in your name. Other than that, those are the only conditions that we place on you. Do not pick up any new cases. You've got a lawyer here because you have one. I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but stay in touch with Mr. Legrand. He'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court.
Yes.
Okay? We will have you sign a reset. You'll get with pre-trial for your bond conditions, and then you're free to go. All right?
Thank you, Judge.
Please. Hi, Mr. Sapien. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I'm case on Monday. I can see here Monday.
Can you zoom in?
I can't. Otherwise, I would.
Is it a BVR?
I think it is.
That's a problem.
That's why she has to coach you.
That's a problem. What's the cause number?
It's 2604094. That's, I don't.
Okay, so when are you coming back?
I'll be here Wednesday.
Okay, so we'll put it on for Wednesday.
I appreciate that.
SFBF for Wednesday, let them know.
Thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
Yep. Good morning, Mr. Ball. Hey, so you are wanted out of another state, specifically out of
Washington, Judge.
Washington. There are several ways that we can approach this. You can waive extradition, you can ask for a bond, you can refuse extradition. Depending on the type of case, we might set a bond, we might not set a bond. All of it depends on the severity of the case. Does the person have a lot of criminal history? Are they flight risk? Depending on the type of case also, that may indicate whether a person could be a potential flight risk as well. How long has the case been open? Has it been open for a long time? Did they run? All these things we take into account.
And I did have a question because it's just unclear to me.
Hold on. You have the right to remain silent. anything you say can and will be used against you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I've got a bunch of DAs here, so it's probably not a good idea to talk about the case. And in fact, I'm going to tell you, don't talk about the case. Okay? I have no way of knowing what happened, when it happened, anything. I mean, that all that stuff is in Washington. The only thing I have here is I know that you're wanted for a serious case out there. And, you know, I just don't want you to hurt you anymore, you know?
So it does link, because Council and I spoke, it does link the AK Joel ball to a Joe ball, but it's the same date of birth. And so I can reach out to Washington.
Or you tell me that it could be a different person.
Right, so potentially.
Dude, that's huge.
And so I will reach out today if this is rolled over for Monday. But in the event that there is not a mistaken identity, of course, state would be opposed based on the offense alleged. And
So what's he wanted for?
So he's technically wanted for 3 charges, but obviously the most serious is the rape of a child in the 2nd degree, but he's also wanted assault in the 4th degree and a harassment, obviously compared to the first offense, you know. So
Are they all the same complaining witness?
I don't know, Judge, I only have the warrant of arrest and it was filed earlier this month. So I will reach out and just make sure by different means. And obviously if this needs to go a step further, then I can reach the court's attention. So if it turns out there is a mistaken identity, of course, I will dismiss the same day, but I can do that this afternoon. But they verify.
So we never want to keep someone unless it's the actual person that we need to be keeping. So I'm going to have them look into it today to make sure that you are the person that's actually wanted from the state of Washington, okay? If, like he said, if it's not you, then they'll dismiss it today and then Harris County will release you within the next 6 to 8 hours of the dismissal. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. But suffice it to say that I trust both of them. You know, they're both above reproach. They're about as best as you can have.
Judge, and I discussed with him the possibility of rolling this over to Monday so that I could also have an opportunity to do my due diligence on
Sure.
this isn't a case of mistaken identity, and also reach out to his family, his mom and girlfriend, just to, okay. So I would like an opportunity to do that on my end as well, Judge.
Yeah, understand that these
Without it
types.
being taken as, without this, it being viewed as a flat out refusal of of him waiving.
So, I mean, and I did speak with the detective, but it was only pertaining to the extension for a pickup. But I haven't discussed the details of the case because I didn't know about potential mistake.
Did he refuse?
He did refuse, Judge. So I haven't spoken with the detective about the identifiers for the original arrest warrant because I don't have the original affidavit. So I can look into how he pursued identity and see if it still matches. But like I said, other than the AK on the first name, every other thing matches. So I just want to make sure that what they have in their affidavit matches what we have.
Sure, okay. So the 3 different types of thing, or what we can do now is if you waive extradition, meaning you don't fight the extradition, we give Washington 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you in that time, Harris County will release you. If Harris County should release you for whatever reason though, that warrant will always remain active until you go to Washington and take care of it. You can refuse extradition, which if you refuse, at that point, he can go get a governor's warrant forcing you to go back to Washington. But that usually is something that he gets from the state of Washington, gets it from the governor, and that takes usually around 90 days just to get it. And then at that point, once they do get it, we sign all the documents and remand you to the authorities over there. The other way is, like I said, we're just now being in a holding pattern. I don't feel comfortable giving you a bond at this point. I think that the charges are just too serious. So, but suffice it to say that we're going to have them look into it to make sure that you are you. Or if you are not, then we'll take the appropriate action.
The fact that I don't have any prior criminal history, anything whatsoever, it's like it doesn't make a difference because the accusation.
So Judge, are you gonna have court for how long is out? Because I can call the detective in between cases.
I can sign stuff until 3, you know, what time are you leaving?
4:30.
Until 4:30.
Let me I just got
So-
3 more points for the fugitive, so.
I'm willing, if you guys get anything from now until 4:30, I'm willing to sign.
Be here until 4:30.
No, not here.
He is gonna be.
But we all have each other's phone numbers. He can call me. They're going to be here. I can sign remotely so that you don't need to be here. You just give me a call. And
Today. I'll get it done today.
okay, at the latest, we'll roll to Monday. Okay, if for some reason nothing works out, we can readdress it on Monday. They'll find out between now and hopefully 4:30 today whether yay or nay.
And one last thing, with the charge, I'm not exactly like, I understand what it said, but I don't know what it means. What does that mean?
So one is, you said,
What is it
The
like?
second degree rape of a child, assault 4th degree, and harassment. I don't know what the analog would be in the Texas Penal Code. I just.
well, I mean, they're just really
I don't know if it's
self-explanatory.
equivalent Of an indecency by touching, or if it's.
So they don't give us details. They don't tell us what, how, when, they just they give us what the charge is, who the person is, and that's basically, and like any kind of criminal history. We get really scant details.
Yeah, and so then how does, like, how does it go? How do I go about proving my innocence?
Well, you'll, here,
Yeah.
here, we only are assessing identity.
Right.
We're only concerned with, is this you? If it is, we're going to somehow get you back to Washington. And then when you get to Washington, that's when you put up the full-blown fight. Here, we're just merely assessing who you are. Are you this person? If so, how do we most efficiently get you back to Washington so that you can go ahead and take care of everything there?
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
And so how long do I have to make, I guess, that final decision?
Well, they're now looking to see if the person that should be arrested is you. If not, they're going to dismiss it today. If it is, at that point, we'll come back on Monday and we'll see about going further, whether you want to waive, whether you want to refuse, and I'll let you speak with Ms. Alfaro about that, because I don't want you to say anything out here in front of everyone. You need to, talk with your lawyer in private about all this. Any other questions?
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. Well, good luck. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Hi. Tony, can I borrow you? Exum. You are Mr. Exum.
Yes.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the high blow. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 48 days in jail with credit for the 16 that you have done. You are pleading guilty to this offense today, and it will go on your record today. By doing this, this will go on your record. Like I said, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any further DWIs. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. I will sentence you to it. I'm going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. And good luck to you, Mr. Soon. Thank you, Abel.
Hey, Judge.
Mero, mero.
The last thing is I gave out for Lopez.
Okay. So what is he, do you see an actual employment letter, not something written on a bar napkin?
No, I see an actual employment letter.
Okay.
The already changed the curfew from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. on October. And so currently this curfew is
9 a.m.
No, sorry.
So from 4 a,
9 p.m. to 4 a.m.
did they put a GPS monitor on him? He has a GPS monitor, right? Okay, so let him know that we have a monitor on him, and in the middle of the night, is he here?
Yeah.
Come up.
Yes.
Mr. Lopez, I don't know why you got that smirk on your face. You're working now 3 cases. The only time I'm giving you in the middle of the night is to go to and from work. You don't have it on Saturday. You don't have it on Sunday. It is only going to work, and that's it. You are only allowed to go to work. You are not allowed to go to 7-Eleven. You're not allowed to go to Burger King. You're not allowed to go to a vape shop, anywhere. If I'm allowing you to be in the middle of the night, it's only for purposes of work and nothing else. Do you understand? I have your bond at 5,000 now. If I have to revoke it again, it's going to go really high. Okay, so whatever days he's working, that's it. He doesn't get any other days other than that, back to the curfew, 7 to 7. Okay?
His current curfew in his court is a 9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Just, that's fine, keep it at that, but on only the days he's working is he's allowed to do that, and we need to know if he veers off schedule. If he does anything but go to work in the middle of the night, I'm gonna go bananas on his bond. Okay, take a seat.
Thank you. Also, this case is set for the 15th. I wanted to see if I can get a week.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, of course. Hey,
Morning, Judge.
what's up?
I have Ms. O'Gara on the docket today.
Okay, so, yeah, what did you guys want to do?
Yes, Judge, we're doing a PTI on one of the cases and dismissing the other.
Okay,
Yeah, and I filed a dismissal on one of them. Except for, yeah, except for the 14th.
next month,
Next week.
next week.
Yes.
Okay, what all does she have to do?
She had to do an effective documenting course and then out community service.
Okay, so how long do you want on the 10 hours? She said, I mean, she said, so 4 days from today, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we got to give her more time. That's obviously not enough time. So 2 weeks?
I would ask for 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay, dude. After that time, if it's not done though, I'm rolling her day for day. Let her know.
Sounds good, Judge.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, appreciate it. Make an excuse.
Yes, Mr. Thanks.
By the way, Judge, my mom loved you. She was like, he's so sweet.
That's-
Thank you, Judge.
Bye. Marwa, we need to do PC real quick. Victoria, can I have that class number, Mr. Robinson?
Yes, I have it.
You got it? Okay, what is?
Officer was dispatched.
No, I need the call.
Oh,
Sorry.
Call number 261
Okay,
3397.
that's it. All right. So, Mr. Robinson, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
Officer was dispatched in regards to assault. Complainant stated he was a security guard at the hotel when he noticed defendant trespassing. He told defendant he had to leave. The defendant became irate, yelling that he was a 4-star general in the Army and that he couldn't be treated that way. Once they got outside, defendant became more aggressive. Complainant tried to guide defendant away from the valet area. The defendant struck him on the side of the face, causing pain. Complainant also fell to the ground, causing him to hit his head on the ground.
Okay. No, you have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. If you say something now, they're going to try to use it to prove that you're guilty.
That's a simple question.
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to ask a question, yes or no, no, I'm back. Will I be able to receive a copy of this information, the subpoena of the record, so I can review it?
No.
I've never seen it.
No, They're not going to give it to you
So how will I be able to get the public record?
with a lawyer.
This is like 2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, we were talking.
Right. And it may take 4 months, it may take 5 months, it may take 9 months. It takes a long time to get evidence. You need to be patient, though. At some point, we'll get it. And then, but Mr. Robinson, look at me. You left court yesterday and I issued a warrant for your arrest.
I wouldn't even leave.
You left.
When I came, there was a team of security seen me early morning to share. And then I was still sitting there. This is at 1 p.m. So then.
That's not true because I was here.
All day, no one came up there to speak. I won't speak on behalf of falsity. I sat on that bench all day yesterday. I went outside to get the breath of fresh air. And I went downstairs one other time to get a pen. I waited from here 8 o'clock in the morning when I was here to 1300 hours. It was like 1 p.m. And then it was supposed to my afternoon session. I went down to the office of information. They said that it comes around 1 at 8 p.m. I was here this morning as well.
We were here and we waited and I had multiple deputies go out and look for you and you weren't here. So we issued a warrant. I'm going to reinstate your bond today, but I'm not going to do it again.
Thank you.
If you miss court again, the next time you will go to jail. One more thing, if you pick up a new case, if you endanger my community, likewise into jail you go. This is not a revolving door. You are not to have any contact with this hotel or with this employee at the hotel. You understand? Yes or no? Okay. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
I wanted to see what the statutes or what the actual information from the, I wasn't really talking.
Stop, don't. Exercise your right to remain silent. The problem is that the DA's office is just not going to give it to you. They don't, that's not the way that they work. If you want a lawyer, you can apply for a court-appointed lawyer, or you can go hire a lawyer. You tell me, what would you like to do?
Oh, I wanted to see what this is before that I just waste my money. I know that you usually want to produce it. That true reality isn't virtue, but that to use your money to be more important is important. So I kind of want to find out what the summary statute and the subpoena says before I make a financial decision.
You may very well get to do whatever you want to do on the outside, when you want to do it, how you want to, but it doesn't work like that here. We have rules, we have regulations, and you're expected to follow them. We're not just going to give you what you want because you want it. You understand?
I mean, that you have to receive what that you have to be.
So hold on. Do you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer?
Find out what the actual affidavit, what it says as a statement of what the testing information. So to speak on the two roads at every street, so they know that two sides, so they, so less of the trees.
Mr. Robinson, they're not going to give it to you. You want, stop.
I want to be not guilty today.
Okay, that's all right, and you can, but they're not going to give it to you. Do you understand? Okay. Do you want a court-appointed lawyer or do you want to go hire a lawyer? You tell me. The lawyer can get it and then can show it to you so you can see it. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Okay, well, you have to apply for one. So we need to know all about you. Do you work? Do you make money? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? So deputy's going to give you an application. I need you to fill it out for me and then we'll take a look. Okay? Hold on. I need you to sign bond conditions that you promise us you're not going to go back to this hotel or have any communication with them. So do not leave until you sign these conditions. Otherwise, I will issue a warrant. Did you hear what I just said? Okay. All right. Come on.
All right, right this way.
Ms. Hudson.
Met this?
Coming back on this other, our rental case number 2600535.
2600.
35.
Okay.
So for that one, I guess I was trying to figure out like,
I'm not going to tell, I can't, I'm not going to give you a heads up. Bring him in and then we'll talk. Sorry.
even though he already has the warrant. I guess I'm trying to figure out if I can let him know to be prepared to go. Yeah, just cancel your.
If it's someone else's fault, probably not. You know what I mean? We're not obtuse.
Okay. The next one is case number 259.
Okay.
4548.
Now, I will say this, if he waits until next year, then we got an issue,
Understood.
you know, but really. Okay, what about this dude?
Mr. Gray, his cousin passed away. He was unable to attend the funeral tomorrow. The complainant witnesses his sister, and so it's likely that she'll be at the funeral as well. State did just reach out to give her a call. She's okay with them being at the funeral as long as they don't have any type of communication.
Okay, yeah, but just for that day, that's it.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
yeah. Hey, come on up. Hi, Adam. Ready? Just the last name.
Hill.
Hill. Jail or bond?
Jail.
Oh, okay. All right, what's the word?
And Your Honor, we're requesting a fugitive bond.
Okay. I need another person. Hill.
Javante. Yeah, because the other one got reassigned, so you don't need to. Okay. So you- Gonna probably end up speaking fast again. Obviously, I'm opposed because that wasn't clear.
No, it wasn't, but now it is. All right, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Hill, your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. I don't know anything about you. I have to get to know you in a real quick instance to see, should we set you a bond? If we do set you a bond, are you going to leave a wake of destruction on your way back to where you wanted from? I don't know. A lot of this depends on what the charge is, what kind of criminal history you have, because I know that what you're going to tell me, you're going to tell me everything I want to hear, right? But paper really tells me who you are. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, is wanted at San Diego County, California for 5 charges of possession of controlled substance with a firearm, a felony or narcotic possession with the possession of a firearm, a felon possession of ammunition, possession of controlled substance, and false report. These are all failure to appear as he got arrest warrants. These are ones where he went in front of a judge, stated he would return, and then, didn't do that. Outside of that, he has criminal history of 5 different states. This isn't his only warrant. He also has a warrant out of Georgia. They're just electing not to extradite, but that's a failure to appear warrant as well that was issued out
Hopscotching with the states, huh?
on 2020. He has 31 pages of criminal history.
Oh,
And like I said, I rattled off some of it, but I can go through all of it if the court desires. But the least to say he has aggravated assault against a peace officer. He's been charged with a murder, but I don't know what the disposition for that was. And I don't know what it is. I know he's been charged. He's had multiple charges of possession of controlled substance Schedule 1. He's had multiple domestic batteries. State would be very opposed to a bond at this time, but he has refused. So.
Yes, and Judge, so first I would note that not showing up to court in California was unintentional. Mr. Hill did believe he was on bond in that state. I did see.
well, he was.
Yes, Judge. So I did see a letter from the bonding company, which I can see why it would be confusing. But he did believe that he was doing what he had to do in California. Right. And as far as the additional criminal history goes, I would just note that, of course, there are no judgments in front of Your Honor. Mr. Hill does deny that a lot of those charges do apply to him. I did speak to his cousin who is in court today. And I am informed that he does have a way to get back to California. He does have the resources to do that, either by taking the bus or by driving there. And so, Judge, I would just ask Your Honor to set a bond for Mr. Hill.
You scare me, Mr. Hill. Your criminal history, the fact that you have 5 open charges out of San Diego, the fact that you have an open case out of Georgia,
Yes, Judge, the failure to appear in person.
you've got 31 pages of criminal history. At some point, you've been charged with murder. You know, at some point, it scares me. And I don't know if you watch the news, but Houston, every single day, it's aggravated assault after murder, after this, after that. And really, I mean, I don't want any more on account of just no. And you have to understand that with this really tells us, you know? Sure.
The charges that he's speaking of, these are old child, 36, 34 years old. These are old.
You're 34 and you got 38 pages? That means you damn get a page one.
When I was a kid, so I wasn't, you know, I came from poverty. We didn't know how really the right way to do things. I did have a letter of reinstatement from the victim company stating that they spoke with him and that I didn't just miss court, I got shot, Your Honor. So that was what happened. I missed court because I got shot. I do have the paperwork too as well, and the letter of reinstatement from the bond company. So they know that I wasn't running, or I'm not running from court. I have been going to court.
How long ago was this?
The original warrant, that's what I was trying to find out.
No, you said he comes from a jail company.
One second.
It's a letter of reinstatement of the bond.
The warrant was issued there December 3rd, 2025.
Then what is the date on the paperwork?
We're now,
Yes.
but we're now like,
I'm just trying to confuse.
we're now 4 months later.
Right.
And Judge, I would just note, I mean, I have seen the letter that he's talking about.
I know, I don't not believe it, but 31 pages of criminal history and you're 34 years old. And you got charges in 2 different states. Are they misdemeanors?
It's a failure to appear misdemeanor. That's why they're not extradited.
All of them are misdemeanors?
No. I'm saying the one from Georgia.
Oh.
That's why they elected not to prosecute. Sometimes they can prosecute for, extradite for misdemeanors, they just elect not to. Some do.
And Your Honor, if I could just mention, please, that this case, like I said, even from San Diego, it's from COVID time. Like, I didn't even know, you know, after they shut it.
Well, that makes it even older, man. Then now we're talking 5 years old.
Right, but it's like they sent out letters. I wasn't living at the same place, so and they remember they shut down the court. I didn't know how they were going to handle everything after that.
But you, Mr. Hill,
I'm responsible.
you got to know at some point, there's no out of sight, out of mind when it comes to the law.
Right, and like I said, I did get the letter of reinstatement to get everything squared away with San Diego. I did let them know, to give them my paperwork, let them know I didn't just miss court. I got shot. Went through this. That's why they gave me the letter.
Yeah, it's just way too much blood, man. It's too much. At some point, we cannot continue to add to it. We got to say when at some point. Now's that time. I'm sorry, I just can't give you a bond, man. It's just way too much. Do we know that they do want him?
They want him. They want him. And so.
Do we know when they're coming to get him?
No, they haven't scheduled because oftentimes it's when they refuse, they wait to see what the first arraignment is because they can't schedule.
Has he refused?
He refused, so that's why I was asking counsel wants to.
Have you guys spoken about the options?
We haven't. No, we just came asking what I want to do.
So hold on, then I'll tell you. So you have several things that you can do. You can waive extradition. If you waive extradition, we give San Diego 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you within the 14 days, Harris County will release you. However, this warrant will always remain in effect until you go back to San Diego. So,
So we're going back to San Diego regardless. That's
Correct.
where I'm going back to.
okay, great.
I drive trucks, so I came out here on job, got arrested, I was,
Well, okay. Your other option is you can refuse extradition. If you do, they can get a governor's warrant, which can take up to 90 days. And at that, we're doing that right now.
So there's a bond here.
Correct. I'm denying the bond. You've 31 pages of criminal
What does
history
that mean?
that I'm going to hold you at zero bond until they come and get you. Or if they don't come get you in time, they will file a dismissal and Harris County will release you. But I don't feel comfortable giving you a bond, given the nature of the charges, the fact that you have an open case in another state, and the fact that you've got 31 pages of criminal history. It scares me. And the case has been open since who knows how long. So all those things taken into totality lead me to believe that it's just not a good idea. So you can waive extradition, in which case they'll try to get a governor's warrant that could take up to 90 days. If you waive extradition, we give them 14 days to come get you. If they don't come get you in that time, then Harris County will release you. I don't want you to make a decision now.
I do not make a decision. I'm gonna waive extradition.
Okay, so they'll prepare the paperwork. We'll have you, do you have it?
I do.
Okay, we'll just have you sign it. Once you sign it, the 14 days starts from the day that you sign it. So it'll start today, right? And then at that point, we'll see.
You're wrapped
So,
around the weekend, so it's gonna be the 27th.
so, but Mr. Kim has indicated that San Diego does want you so that they're going to come get you within the 14 days. So
What does that mean, wrapped around the weekend?
that the reset will,
Because it lands on a Saturday, that, because of course there's no court on Saturday, the next court date will be the 27th.
that's right.
But we have court date, it's 14 days from the day I signed, correct?
Yeah,
14 days straight from the day I signed, not 14 business days.
correct. So, but nevertheless, we cannot reset you on a Saturday because we don't have courts on Saturday. So we have to do that following Monday, but they have until that 14 days to come get you. That is right. Okay? Okay, man.
I could afford weapons.
If I get it today, I'm gonna ask you to send a release.
Yeah. Judge, on Mr. Ball, we're rolling over to Monday. They reached out to the detective. He's waiting on a call
I
back.
left him a voice message.
Well, regardless though, we're going to do that anyway, because
Right.
we can't set it for any day but Monday.
Yeah.
Today's Friday.
Yeah,
In the interim, if you hear something, just
I'll ask him.
text me, include
yeah.
Healy, and then I can sign it until 4:30.
Well, and-
Yeah, and I can open.
Well, no. You got to do it by 4 because if they file a nollie, they still got to get it to the sheriff's office to have it acknowledged. and-
That it is mistaken identity, they're gonna send a release, so regardless of whether I file
Oh.
this or not, sheriff's office will release them.
Okay, they'll file.
And if they find that it is him, I can visit him in custody. And we have
You don't-
other clients
you don't-
passed.
We have it on Monday. There's no need for
Yeah,
you to
okay.
really.
See you on that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hi Lindsay. Good morning.
I have two fugitive bond hearings.
Okay. But see, hey, we do have 14 today, right?
Today is just
Do you want them both brought out?
We can do it without.
Okay.
The first one is Lackley.
So what's your position, State?
State will be opposed. He did waive a magistrate. He's wanted out of Eagle County, Colorado for a felony violation of a bail bond and 2 felony charges of second-degree assault and a DWI with prior, which is a misdemeanor there.
I'm not sure if the system is particularly legible. From what he told me, he was already on probation or parole or some kind of supervision, and then this is for a violation of the supervision. So I don't think these are new charges necessarily, but his wife, I've talked to her already this morning. She says that her finger is hovering above the button to buy him a bus ticket to Colorado. She's there waiting for him. He was in custody for a sentence of 75 days for theft, and so that's why she could buy the ticket for today, thinking that he would get out today. Lo and behold, he's.
So he picked up a felony here?
No,
Well, that was reduced to a misdemeanor. He was charged with a robbery and then they,
Robbery?
and then he was let
but
down.
if that's a class B.
I know, but dude,
That's
this dude's charged with robbery here. Then he has a violation of a bail bond, 2 second-degree felony assaults, and a DWI.
So I ran his FBI number just right now because of time. He has 18 pages. He had criminal history in Colorado, Nebraska, and Florida. And, well, that's not relevant.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll let
It's
him
just, yeah.
The second person's last name is Larry.
Okay,
This is out of Pennsylvania. I spoke to his mom. This is a sort of theft forgery case, multiple charges, but it's the same transaction. And they already have a lawyer out of Pennsylvania. They're waiting on the results of this hearing to try and figure out what they're doing there. But he's already done it.
what do you think?
This one I actually didn't know she was approaching for bond until like 40 seconds ago, so I'm actually not prepared. But
I can step down.
well,
No.
I can tell you the charges. He's wanted for Pennsylvania though. He's wanted for theft by deception, false impression, receiving stolen property, forgery after writing, and theft by unlawful taking of a movable property. So I can run his FBI number. I just need to get it first so I can stand down and come back.
Okay, yeah, okay, thanks.
Top of 5.
Okay, 2501. Bottom of 5?
No, I already said that already, Judge. It's a BVR and Lisa asked you for Mondays.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Sounds good.
Bottom of 8, top of 9, Lewis.
5002 on both.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Judge, we did call several times and you didn't have a right. We just never did that.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, SFBF Monday. But if he fails to appear at that time, that's it. Hey,
Yeah, it's still on your question.
okay,
He's required to do random urine testing. Since he's going to be out of town, we are asking for permission to.
I'm not going to any waiver whatsoever. I mean, let me see. What is your cost number, please?
260.
Okay.
1250.
He still has to do random testing, and I want it a lot. So he's got to go to a Quest diagnostic if he's out. And then he's got to get it to us that very next day. If he gets called and he doesn't test, and I don't care, he's going in. So he needs to know. I'm not. 3 serious cases? No. Okay. Yeah. Barwa, can I borrow you for a second? Can I give you a cause number real quick? Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
It's 261-1299. So dude goes to the house, starts wanting, quote unquote, his gun, right?
You might have the wrong phone number, 261-1299.
No, 261-2996. I gave it to you wrong, sorry. 2996. Yeah, I gave you the wrong cost number. So goes to the house, demanding his gun.
Yes.
Does he threaten to?
He says, give me back my gun or you'll see what will happen. I will ruin your fucking life.
Okay, hold on. Okay, give me back my gun or,
or you'll see what will happen. And then he says, I will ruin your fucking life. And then he says, should I rent this house to park and find it?
okay.
And he says,
So how does he allegedly get in? Do you know? But regardless, gets in and then gets on top of her.
yes.
Anything else that happens?
So he got on top of her, called her derogatory name, said to her, you should be worried, and you're stealing my gun at this point, just shoot me with it.
Okay.
She also stated that on March 17th, 2026, the defendant had grabbed her by the arms, picked her up, and carried her to the restroom and would not let her leave the home.
On March,
March 17th, 2026.
so he allegedly
He
hits her?
He grabbed her by the arms, picked her up, and carried her back to the restroom.
Okay, hold on.
And carried her back to the restroom and would not let her leave the home.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So title 16, Zilda. Step for arraignment, show them again.
Um, 2501.
Judge, after Herman's case,
That's it? Herman's on his way.
we do have, bottom of 14 was supposed to pay that VAT. Yesterday, didn't do it, so we rolled it for today. They didn't check in.
5001.
Oh.
Hi, Judge.
Come on up.
And can I also get a PR bond for Mr. Silverdale?
No,
No, I just had to ask.
I know, but you're familiar with the allegations?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're familiar that there's also a prior that they could theoretically also,
Well, that prior was reduced to.
no, I'm not talking about that. So,
Well, let's take her.
yes, what's her last name?
Watson.
Miss Watson, you're on bond for DWI. You were
Excuse me?
ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. A
Yes, sir.
bond violation report has been filed in your case for testing positive for marijuana.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to test you again.
She's in Maryland currently, Judge. She
Yeah,
was
I'm in Maryland, but I could come and get tested again. I'm scheduled. I'm supposed to be in Houston next week around the 15th. I come get tested again. I'm so sorry.
Stop. Do not say anything. You are not to use alcohol or illegal drugs.
Yes, sir.
And if you test positive, you were ordered not to use on February 27th.
Yes, sir.
So I guess we'll test her on the next time she comes, the 15th.
Okay, so you want me to docket her for the 15th?
Sure.
Okay.
And then we'll test her then. And
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
So, Ms. Watson, we'll see you in court on April 15th.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you then, ma'am.
Okay. Bye.
Herman, I'd like you to hear this.
Sure.
Can you-
No, I'm familiar with it. I have the DA portal access. And
Yeah,
I've spoken to the one.
those,
Serious allegations.
Yeah.
I'm, as you know,
so
I'm just advocating for what this engineer's
yeah,
requesting.
and I get it, but yeah. Okay, all right. Thanks.
So what type of bond? I mean, he is entitled to some type of bond.
I set it at 10,001.
10,001. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Thanks, Herman.
Victoria, did you get? 15. And then he bonds out, is going to come on Monday.
Auto calculate because of the,
Yeah.
Hey, so on Silver, on him,
Okay.
GPS prior to release, Silver name. Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Ms. Thomas, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes. First time in court.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. It's my first time here.
You know, your guy that you got appointed to you this morning,
Yes.
I would venture a guess, every single one of those stems out of one thing and one thing only.
And what is that?
Can you guess? Really, I wanted to have like a coming to Jesus talk with him at some point, because I'm telling you, it's, you know, you see it all the time on where just because of this one thing, just, you know, it's, no, Fernandez. Yeah.
Because see, I talked to him and he, well, first judge.
Hey, hold on, Barbara, I don't want ex parte. Can you come up real quick? Or Sean, I don't know. So unfortunately, he's got a felony case upstairs. What I was going to suggest is a TRAS to see how we go forward,
Okay.
because it'll give us a good indication. But the problem is whatever we want to do, we're held up by the felony anyways. And I don't know how long that thing's going to take anyways.
And Judge, that's what I noticed. He doesn't set till May 13th, but he told me that he thinks he goes in on Wednesday. So I don't know why.
Let me see.
I showed the 15th, I mean, the 13th, I'm sorry as well, but.
Do they have any things scheduled in Fernandez?
Fernandez, he said he goes.
It's on the jail docket. Page 23.
So I didn't know why he would be in custody so long without warrant.
Well, no. I mean, he's got a $15,000 bond upstairs, 5 with us.
Yes.
And are you saying that he has felony court in a couple days? Is that what you
He
said?
told me he has felony court on Wednesday, but when I look here, in the system, because it hasn't populated on my end, but she has it for May 13th. So that's a long time. So does he have a pending felony?
That's actually not too long for felony cases. It's just a month, but
It's 13th as well.
As well, yeah, I don't know where he got Wednesday from, but he said he goes for Wednesday.
if you want to do a shorter one, we can. It's up to you. I'm happy to do whatever you want to do. But I think that prior for us to resolving anything, I think we should do a TRAS, because I'm venturing that all this, or not all of it, but I mean, a good portion, I wonder if it's due because of, booze.
They come out of the felony conspiracy transaction.
Sure, of course, right. And then, but think about it, he's got the harassment, the AFM. I mean, is it all because of, some people are happy when they, so anyway.
And and I need to also address the homeless part, Judge. I'm trying to figure that part out as well, but he's got a lot more.
That has made him,
Homeless.
right. That's why, I mean, and, it may be a benefit, like, what's the word? A blessing in disguise, because it may allow us now to do something,
that
maybe like treatment, where he's never had it.
I agree. I don't think.
So-
But Judge, would you just want a regular TRAS or a clinical? Because he does have an orange sheet. I just don't have a lot of information.
What do you think?
I'm looking at what diagnosis we have something here, but they'll determine if it
Needs to be a regular clinical. Okay. Okay, if he's still here, I'll let him know. And I'll see if she can schedule one and I'll let him know what.
Yeah, and then I'm happy to do whatever you want to do, but
Okay.
I think that, yeah, okay,
I appreciate it, Judge.
Yeah, of
Thank you.
course.
It's
Thanks.
nice meeting you.
You
I'll
too.
be here again.
good.
Judge.
I think we're basically it. Hi, Carol. How are you? Hi.
Hi.
Last name Larry.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
So what say you?
Steve is opposed, Judge. He's wanted for failing to appear while evading in a motor
Wait,
vehicle.
no, this is on Larry
Oh,
first.
sorry, Larry, my bad. Larry, Steve is not opposed to a bond as long as it's a reasonable bond. He doesn't have any other history other than these offenses. It's from washing a check in the amount of $15,680.80.
You say washing a check?
So that's how he got all the charges, is by way of that. It's the same way we can do it under. And so, Steve would just ask a reasonable bond. He said, state requests $7,500 for him to self-surrender.
What's the last name? Larry. Deputy, would you bring out Mr. Larry, please?
Because they were ready to utilize the U.S. Marshals to come get them. They were already scheduling to do so. But obviously they would like to save the expense. Like they were
Yes,
ready,
absolutely.
they were ready to come get him. But if it's this and they knew the court was likely to that one, is that just making sure there are mechanisms to ensure that he's self-supported. So they are very far. And they're very expensive to extradite from here.
Did he leave?
He wasn't on the floor, Your Honor, one of the restrooms, so he's not.
Okay, so 5,002 if he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can check for him later.
No. Well, by the end of we'll check one more time when we're right about done. And then at that point, if he's not here, then. Mr. Kim, do you have something with this gentleman by him?
No, I just have another one.
Okay, who's the other one?
The other one is Carry On Baptista.
Okay,
State would be opposed to a bond for this defendant. He's wanted out of Minnesota for failing to appear in court for evading in a motor vehicle. He is literally the definition of a thug. It's from 2021. It's an old case he didn't come back from. And from the way it reads, I think we both think he ran on foot after he ran from the car because he's also charged with evading other means than vehicle.
Unless it's double charged.
Which, I mean, people have to get like an airplane.
No, I mean, maybe they are able to charge multiple means in a state. I'm not sure.
good morning, Mr. Larry. Sir, you are wanted out of the state of Pennsylvania for several charges. Your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. I want you to understand something. I want you to hear me loud and I want you to hear me clear. If we do set you a bond today, it's going to be one time. You don't get to do the same thing over and over and over. We don't have to set you a bond now. We can just wait for Pennsylvania to come get you. But I'm willing to give you a chance. But understand that we expect you to go turn yourself in, and we give you 14 days from the date of your release to do it. You're old enough to understand that actions have consequences if you fail to do it. That's okay. We will issue a warrant. At some point, we're going to get you because you can't run forever. And this time we will hold you until Pennsylvania comes and gets you. And I'm not going to set you another one. Do you understand? The bond also has to be sufficiently high so that you understand that we mean business. This isn't something where we're, we want you to go back. If you understand. So what amount do you think would be reasonable?
Your Honor, based on the 5 offenses levied from Pennsylvania, state requested $7,500 bond.
And since I think they're religious one offense, I'm requesting 1,000.
Why do you say one offense?
It's all out of the same transaction, I guess, is what she's trying to convey, but it is 5 charges out of the same incident.
I think 1,000 is way too low for a fugitive case. I mean, that's something on, this. You have to understand that you are an inherent flight risk because you're wanted from another state now here. So I'll set the bond at $5,000.
Yeah.
Has he already waived?
I'm sorry?
He already waived. This is the waiver withdrawal.
Here's the deal though, because you're a fugitive, typically you will have to pay most, if not all of the bond. The customary 10% is not normally going to apply because it's a huge risk that bonding companies are undertaking. And I don't think they want to take that kind of risk. So you're probably going to have to pony up most, if not all of that bond to secure your release. If you do not have the means, or if they don't, whoever is going to do it doesn't have the means, if you withdraw this waiver, you will lose all the credit that you have earned toward the 14 days, because when you waive, we give them 14 days to come get you. Once you withdraw that waiver, you lose all the time that you have. When did he waive?
Waive on the 8th.
So you have about, what did you say?
The 8th, Judge, 2 days.
So you've got 2 days credit so far toward the 14 days. You will lose that credit. So you don't need to make the decision now. I'll let you guys talk about it. If you still want me to set it at 5,000, I will. But like I said, as soon as you get out, you got to make your way up there. You still have a warrant out of Pennsylvania. So you could theoretically, once you walk out of the jail, someone knows that you got a felony warrant, they could literally take you right back in. So you don't want to dilly-dally, you don't want to wait. As soon as you get out, you got to go truck it on down to Pennsylvania. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Do not wait until the second to last day to go, because I don't care what your excuse is. If you don't make it up there, I will revoke the bond. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck, Mr. Larry.
Thank you.
Let us know.
But 5 years is a long time.
So what's he wanted for?
Failure to appear for evading in a motor vehicle. And this is an FTA from 2021. So this isn't one where the rest.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll let them know. Thank you. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Larry and I think we're done.
Okay, yeah, let us know.
So you're keeping on.
Okay.
So what happens?
Did we reinstate Robinson already? Okay, so now 5,002. And now I'll do it. But can I have the cause number? Do you mind?
Yes, Judge, ready?
And, yeah.
261.
Crap, hold.
97.
26.
13397.
So what day did he initially leave?
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Okay. Done. He's not gone? Okay. All right, bond gets revoked, 5,002. All right, with that, we're done.